Warm welcome and thank you for having me, TEDx and Christ University. Well, uh, my subject is music, but in music, me? Oh, uh, but the subject what is given to reach the umpire. So in music also, we have to decide a lot of things in life. And for you people, what I can suggest is when I started learning at the age of 5. My guru, Pandit Rakesh Chaurasia, used to play day long whenever he was around, he was at home. And somewhere the sound really impressed me, the tone of the instrument flute. And I think at that time only I decided to pursue this instrument, flute. And I think I'm very thankful at that time there wasn't the gadgets which can really distract you from your goal. But never thought about that with this instrument, with this music, it's going to be my profession. I started as a hobby and started loving it, and that was my toy. And slowly, when I started accompanying my guru on stage, I could see the love, affection, and the glamour about the Indian classical music. And then I thought I should take it as a profession, and I really became serious into it. Music is, people still think music is just for a hobby, and I would request all the parents to see and to notice if any kid at home have this music in them, they should really push into the music because music can also become a very good profession. I travel the whole world with just a piece of bamboo, and I can see the people love this kind of music so much because our heritage classical music has that power which can also heal up. Lot of in medication also now there's a music therapy going on which you can really get the disease out of your system with the combination of notes. I still imagine in the world of AI where we're living, we have 7 notes in music. And I don't know what is the calculation about the 7 notes, 7 chakras in our system, 7 seas, 7 layers of cloud, 7 days a week. And till now, they're not able to create the eighth note in this world where we are staying, where anything is possible. So I think some control God has in his hand. So getting into innovation. Previously, the size of the flute was small. It was supposed to be a folk instrument. And I can demonstrate to you how it used to sound. And then slowly, basically, it's a folk instrument. So it was not accepted in the pure classical form. Then the good players at that time was trying to incorporate and trying to present this instrument into a big scenario of classical music lovers, because at that time the classical was the music done by all the musicians, and the traditional instrument was sitar, sarod, vocal, veena, and this poor instrument was not accepted. So the great legend Pandit Pandranal Ghoshji. So where the invention starts, he took a big bamboo and made a holes into it and did a lot of experiment, because the classical form of music, any instrument needs a lot of depth to present the different moods of the raga. As we have a lot of moods, we have devotional mode, we have serious mode, we have romantic, we have meditative mode, and serious ragas also. So because the tone didn't allow the smaller flute to present that kind of mood, so then this instrument came into what we call innovation. So you can see the different tonality and the playing also. And slowly it was accepted in classical big audience and serious audience. And then Pandit Hariprasad Chaurasia took it from there and kept the flute into a different level. Now, to pursue not only music, but for everyone, the main thing is practice, dedication, and also a right practice. What are you doing? What are you trying to achieve while practicing? If you do any mistake, so don't let it go. Correct it at that moment only. So basically, it memorize also and give your brain an idea of what I did and what need to be done, and now I did this. If it is not corrected properly, you will come in a third way. Oh, this is also a way. So it goes for everything. If you want to become an engineer, doctor, CA, lawyer, whatever. So dedication, practice, and focus what I'm doing. Because a lot of people, when I also teach and do workshops, a lot of people say that I practice for like 12 hours and 16 hours, but I cannot see that where I want to be there. Because while practicing, you are seeing where I want to be there. It will not be happen. It will not be done. Because while practice, it have to be serious, focused practice where you're doing mistake, which area you are weak. So work on that area. So it goes for everything, not only music. So what was told to me, motivation, dedication, and I think one tip while practicing or while doing anything or focusing, if you can keep your cell phones away from you, which is a biggest distraction I can see in the young generation, so you can really achieve it. So coming back, no wonder what genre you're doing it, what studies are you doing, which subject, but there should be some music in your life. Because a lot of people I've seen after having 99%, a lot of people go to depression or whatever because there's so much of pressure on her or him. So music can really make you calm. For me, music has really given me a lot of patience because we interact with our organization, with different organizer. We travel every day to different city. We face a lot of different people, and it's difficult to sometimes the irritation level really comes up But if I start shouting on them and spoiling my mood, it's going to affect my performance, which is going to happen that evening. Because if I go with that mood, so basically, music can also make you calm, patience, and it's also good for health. You can, I think everybody should have one flute with you. If you practice, you can really grow up your lung capacity. I can show you how it works. Or maybe I'll play something and then towards I can let you know how it works on your lungs also. So this is power of our music and especially this instrument which was created by Lord Krishna. And at that time, he was so clever to choose this instrument where you can practice anywhere, is going to please your neighbors and everybody. It's not so loud and it sounds very beautiful. And you can travel in your haversack or anywhere and no excess baggage. It's very light. So I think you should add music in your life because we what we speak is the tone and your heartbeat is a rhythm. So everybody has music in themselves. So just bring it out and your life will be amazing. Thank you so much.